In our Family First segment, we are talking about the importance of recognizing the signs of a stroke early on. We spoke with a patient who was in the right place at the right time when she suffered a stroke, and her doctor says it saved her life.
I've been singing since I was able to walk and talk.
Marcy Kowalski loves to sing, but months ago a stroke took away her ability to do what she loves most.
I was working as a nurse in the interventional cardiology floor, and I had a stroke in my patient's room.
Dr. Jay Murrow says she's lucky to be alive. If she hadn't been in that place and gotten the treatment that she needed right away, how could this have looked different?
You know, in her particular case, I don't think she would have had as good an outcome as she did.
So you got treatment right away?
Right away.
How big of a difference has that made in your ability to recover?
Essentially, I would not be here.
Her stroke was so severe, her brain tissue was dying off quickly.
In her particular case, her stroke was so large, it was actually encompassing the entire left half of her head. Her carotid artery in the neck and her middle cerebral artery supplying that left side were entirely occluded with clot.
Dr. Murrow says the type of stroke she suffered has a 60% mortality rate.
This particular patient had one of the less common forms of stroke called a dissection. So the fact that she's living is amazing.
Today, she's 80% recovered.
So she went from complete inability to move her arm and leg on the right side and complete loss of all speech, understanding, and expression to now able to take care of herself. She is driving. She has minimal arm weakness, and her speech has come a long way.
And she's back to singing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And appreciating every day.
Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you.
And it was such a pleasure meeting her. We're happy that she's sharing her story and doing so well. If you think someone is having a stroke, remember to act fast. That's F-A-S-T. The F standing for face. Ask the person to smile. Does one side droop? A for arms. Ask the person to raise both arms. Does one arm drift downward? S is for speech. Ask them to repeat a simple phrase. Is their speech slurred or strange? T is for time. If you see any of these signs, call 911 right away because time is so important, as we learned from her story.
Great advice and great story there, too. Yeah.